She want the Mew Mew, she want the East Chase.
Lying in wait inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play fake. Darnold. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. Darnold has the hook up again to Njoku. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Look at this at the bag of tricks. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. At the helm, someone entrusted to lead this group in just his first season. Their rookie out of LSU.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, as long as they get the win in the end.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Reek Woolen. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. first time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw now. This connects with Higgins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good. Come on. Set. First down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Another carry for him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
18 Cardinal.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Seahawks 26-yard line. Hawk 70. 60 Bison.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets this forward to the 19. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Panther 60.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll go quickly to the right. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Ready.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Ready.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
And get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They bounce on it inside the 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
18 Cardinal.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd.
70 Lions. Cup 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Now Darnold off the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And again, it's Darnold. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my A1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Walker on 1st down. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Darnold. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's about 43 yards for it. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Over the middle and hauled in by McBride. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
The handoff on 3rd and short. This gets the first and more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
10 at the 34-yard line. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Seven Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
They're throwing it. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Let's go now.
Throwing again on second. He completes it in traffic. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Ready, ready.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy.
They'll run it from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14. Seahawks 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And normally they'd need their sap, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Motioning left is their running back. First and 10, Darnold. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Darnold, first and 10. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
17. Cardinals 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. All in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, Scott.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter. So we're all knotted up, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
65, 65.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made by Cooks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Brought in right side. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Okay, ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Come on. Cougar 19. 19. Start.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, That's all they needed. First down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. Here we go. Set Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Check. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Shaheed now to return. Jukes away from one. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. So first and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Staying with Walker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All set to go now from the 35.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
first down, they'll run. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it, it's in close. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
That's interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Shaheed now to return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Walker now from the gun. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
To punt for the Seahawks.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Ready, set.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Stop. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun. Caught out left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too.
Okay, ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rig alert. Rig alert. Warrior 70.
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Ready. Cougar Knight. Johnny Ryan. Ready.
2nd down. Here's an option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit in the final quarter.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Drive begins with a walker run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best is like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys. Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seattle.
And again, it's Darnold. This is Kupp. That's Kupp. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Intended target was his running back. It's 2nd and goal. Darnold with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Rolling from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready. Riggs, Riggs. Ready.
Pass play now. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He's in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left, and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And throw out of the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is cut for a score. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Six the Eagles! Six the Eagles! Riggs! Riggs! Hey, Trash! Let's go!
Back to the well again. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. First down from the 42.
Rig alert! Rig alert! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking, two, smash, Reno, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
Okay,
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, set.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Another carry for him. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 12 in the fourth. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Got up the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Seahawks 31.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Shaheed now to return. Escapes the defender. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Darnold. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10.
Coverage by Max Milton.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
3rd and 15.
Now to throw. On target here they have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 14.
Darnold now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Now Darnold. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone now. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he drives this forward to the 6. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.